Welcome back to Game Time, basketball fans. With the NCAA tournament in full swing, we thought we would take a moment to look at the relationship between University of Kentucky head coach John Calipari, assistant and 17-year NBA vet Rod Strickland, and the 3 point guards they have sent to the NBA in each of the last 3 years.
This guy is incredible. He just knows how to make his team better. He's the epitome of what a point guard should be.
What you want to see is not only guys grow the league, you want to see them have an impact on the league. All three of those guys have. They're all driven. They all want to be the best. They don't want to just be in the NBA. They want to be the best in the NBA.
1.5 seconds, no timeouts. Tyreek at the horn.
Now, Tyreek, when we first got him, when he bumped, he faded away or spun when he got bumped. And after a while, it was incredible. Second thing is, no one knew how fast he was. All of a sudden, he turned it up.
Tyreek was one of those guys who, he wanted to put that ball up. So you kind of had to tone him down a little bit, get him going to the basket a little more. Jay Wall probably was the one who probably came in and he probably picked up the offense and everything the quickest. He came in and you knew he was the leader right away from the door.
Back out to Wall. Long jumper launched off the glass and in for three.
Derek, we had to get him to want to score more. Now look at him, he's scoring 30 a game.
Rose into Wade. Oh, what a play by Rose.
Well, I just remember D. Rose when he first came to Memphis. He was that typical pass first point guard. And he was happy and comfortable with that. And, not only me, but the whole coaching staff. We basically tried to let him know that we needed him to score and he needed to be more aggressive as a scorer. And he got better and better as the year went along. And then we have a head coach that's just going to make sure everything is right. Everybody stays in line. We know this is about winning. This is a team effort thing, and that if we win, everybody will be successful.
Rod's a good guy, a great basketball mind, and he's been loved. Well, guess what? That carries over into recruiting on our campus with the players, with the families.
So as my career started winding down, I just started thinking about things and, coaching, front office, player personnel, scouting, those type things came to my head. And so I wanted to stay in basketball and be a part of it. And I got a great opportunity, in Memphis with Coach Cal.
I still say that's the school of Rod Strickland. Both these guys mentored by Rod in college.
I knew I had a great coaching staff coming in the way that I always want to work, stay humble, hungry, and want to get better. I had coaches like Coach Strickland and Tony Duck that been in the NBA for a long time. And Coach Strickland was a 17-year-old vet, so he knows so much to show me and show me how to do the pick and roll and mid-range jump shots. So, I thank all my coaches and me working hard.
I wanted to coach them all for 4 years. We'd win all the games. We wouldn't lose any. But that's not what this is. This is about those kids. My job is to help prepare them, put them in the greatest position that at the end of the year they have a choice as a family to make. But I can tell you, I have been blessed by those players and their families to give me an opportunity to work with them.